So be with every aspect of this game now. We ask it in Jesus' name. Amen. Introducing first the starting lineup for the Blazers from Faith. Number 1, Michaela Miller.
All right, so we are going to welcome you to the 2023 Day Spring Volleyball Classic. We are here on day 2. We have whittled down our bracket to the 3rd and 4th place game and the championship. So right now you're going to see the 3rd and 4th place. They're going to verse each other. We have Arthur Christian School from Arthur, Illinois, and we have Faith Christian Academy from Wilmot, Ohio. Once the starting lineups are finished, we'll get our game underway. I'm Linda Rust, and this is Rachel Vasquez, and we will be announcing your game for you today.
This game is shaping up to be an exciting one.
I've watched both of these teams play, and they're very good. Both of them are very good.
Which teams did they both lose to make it
Arthur
here?
lost to Heritage, and Faith lost to Badger State.
Okay. So we have Badger State and Heritage then in the first place game.
So Badger State versus Heritage, that's going to the championship today.
So what do you think it's going to take for Faith to come away with the win today?
You know, they've played really good defense all day today. I feel like they need to keep hitting the ball. That's the main thing. They can get the ball up on defense, but then they like to set it and bump it over a lot.
Which makes it easy for them.
Yes,
the team.
absolutely, yep.
And what do you think Arthur needs to do to take away the win?
Communication.
Okay.
I think communication is their biggest thing. They, I've seen them run into each other or not know who's getting the ball. So I feel like if they stay on top of it, of the communication, I think they'll be good to go.
All right, both teams are getting ready. We've got the huddles going on.
Not sure who has first serve yet. We'll find out in just a moment. So we switched the gym around. Now we have one big court in the gym. It gives a little more room for both teams to make their approaches, do their serves. I think it's beneficial to have more space.
Yeah. You have way more room when your team accidentally bumps it way out.
Yep. A little more chasing after it instead of running into your bench right away.
Refs are checking rotations.
Libero is in. And it looks like Faith is going to be starting off with our first serve here.
We've got 4 girls in the back for defense for Arthur.
All right, good serve by number 10, Summer Hostedler. But Arthur brings it right back for a kill. Now I think one tough thing is going to be Arthur's fans.
Okay, what's tough about them?
So they are loud, and I feel like that's a really good force going for Arthur. So that was a missed serve by Arthur.
I think fans do play a huge part of it because when you're feeling down, when you're feeling like you don't have the energy to go on, sometimes some support from the crowd can help you.
Yeah, they can really carry you. So there's a bump over by Faith, which...
That's what you mentioned earlier.
Right.
They got to get some strong hits down.
Yep. Because Arthur's really good at setting up their hitters. So if Faith is constantly bumping it over, it's going to give them a lot of opportunities to kill the ball.
And a lot of time.
Right.
The amount of time it takes for that. When you see that bump come over,
Yep.
you have so much time to set up your offense.
Faith serves it in the net. We have number 19 checking in, Elena Gingrich for Arthur. She's playing in the front row. I believe she's their front row setter.
There was a good hit by Faith.
Yep, that was a great hit.
And it was something that was a little bit harder for them to handle.
Yep.
So we'll see if they keep that up during the game.
Yep. We have number 2, Amy Chupp, serving for Faith. Nice set and a kill for Arthur. That was in the deep corner of Faith's court.
Do you think there's any adjustment from going from smaller courts to a bigger court? As a player, do you think there's anything you do differently?
That's a great question. I feel like you just have to adjust to your hitters a little bit more. And you have to be ready for the ball to come back.
Yeah.
It's going to be more playing because they're going to be able to retrieve it more often than they were in the smaller court.
Yeah.
Also mentally, I think there's a big difference.
That's what I was going to say, because for me, looking at it right now, it seems huge.
Yep.
Compared to what we were looking at yesterday with the small courts.
Yep. Great dig by Arthur. Oh, they weren't able to get it over. I thought it hit the antenna too, but I don't know. I don't think the ref saw it.
Despite having played all day yesterday and this morning, both teams look pretty energized.
Yeah.
Pretty happy to be here.
Yep. And she got a little behind that hit and hit it out of bounds.
How long has it been since both these teams have played? Do you think they have enough recovery time?
I believe they both played about an hour ago.
Okay.
They both finished up their games about an hour ago. So it has not been a lot of time.
By the time you get back warming up back into it.
Right. Chance to get a quick granola bar or Gatorade chew and get back in there.
Ooh. Sneak play by the setter and Arthur. Faith handles it.
Yep. Nice dig from Faith.
Free ball over the net for Faith. Let's see if they can put something together.
She doesn't jump and hit it. I think she was a little behind it. The good talk. They're all talking it up. Nice hit. Wow, that was a great dig by Faith.
That looked like it was going straight down.
Yes, it did. Oh, great tip. Nice.
One thing I like what I'm seeing with Arthur here, they are, during that long volley, they're trying to change up their pace and not just hitting it every time. And their sets over the net have a purpose. They're not just up, lobbed in the air.
Yes. Nice hit. Faith digs it. Ooh, that was a bad set. Oh. You hate to lose a point off something like that. But it just rolled out of her hands funny.
Arthur serves. Really good pass, but the setter dumps it over.
Yep.
And I think it could be smart to do that in some plays, but it's got to be sneaky.
Right.
The Arthur player was anticipating that, and it was right to her. If you're a setter and you're gonna dump that over, it's got to be total misdirection, total off speed.
And if you do it too often, they're just ready for it.
Yes.
And I think that's one thing as teams get tired, they dump and tip a little more often. Good hit.
But it's very predictable.
Right. Nice. Man, number 28 over there on Faith.
She's getting up quick after every dig. She is ready for the next move.
Callie Yoder. She is hustling. She's so quick to react to all those hits that are going to the back row over there.
And I think, too, as a defensive player, that she's getting up so quick because you never know if you're going to be involved in that next touch.
Yep.
So she is up and she's ready.
Nice pass. Nice set.
Good
Nice hit. That was in. Yep, that was in. That was a great play. I think if Faith continues to push their game like this, then they're going to be successful in the end. Oh, she didn't pull back soon enough, and it became an ace.
Yeah, with this court transition, sometimes you're not really aware of where the lines are.
Right. I feel like servers can put more power on their serves also because they have more space to step into it. So that'll be a little bit of a change.
Set from the back row, really good hit.
Faith passes it over. That was a nice pass.
There you go, another one of those sets with a purpose.
Yep. I like when they don't just pass it over like you said earlier, but when they actually put some speed on their pass as the third ball over the net.
Yeah.
And you're right, place it. One of the places I tell my team to serve to is the server's box. Because when that back row setter goes up to the net, it leaves the server's box open. So it's a good place to attack.
It's interesting that you say that because as I was watching the Arthur coach, I can see her pointing to that spot every time. She wants her servers right there.
Yeah. And now they keep setting it back there, but Faith's team has been able to get up every single one. Now the ones Faith is struggling with is the short middle ones.
Yep.
They're like expecting that deep one, and they're not ready for those short middle ones.
And if you're Arthur, you're going to see that, and you're going to use it until it stops working.
Absolutely. Another pass over the net. Faith's got to start hitting. The bumps are not going to cut it. Now another bump.
Yeah, when you're in the third place game, you really got to step it up a little bit.
Yep.
Because the other team is looking to. The other team is looking to come out to kill it. So you really got to step it up.
Yeah. All right, so we have a 3-point game, relatively close. Arthur's serving, but Faith is in the lead. A nice tip to the side. Arthur digs it up, hits it. Faith digs it. See what they do with it. They pass it over to the middle. And if you're going to pass it over, don't pass it to the middle. There's a tip, short middle.
Good cover by Faith.
Yep. See what Faith does. They set it over to the middle. It's just too much time.
Yeah. They can
too much time for Faith to get there and get under that middle tip. Good touch on Faith on that hit.
We have an excellent volley going. Nice.
Yep.
And another good example of when hitting counts. Right off the back row. So what do you think is the reason Faith cannot seem to consistently hit it over?
I think it's because that the second she passed it in the net or served it in the net. I think
it seems like a choice. It seems like they're choosing to do that instead of hitting.
I think they're taking the safest option.
Okay.
Which I feel like they just need to be a little more aggressive.
Okay.
And, if the aggressiveness isn't working, then go back to bumping it over. But at least you're going after it.
Yeah.
Both teams remain very close at this point. Could be anyone's game. Arthur serves. Nice pass up. Nice. Hitter takes a swing on Faith.
Nice double block, and there was a cover.
So Barrow sends it deep. That's great. Now Arthur has to pass it over. Faith can have a good setup here. Oh.
That looked very promising.
It did. The set was a little low. I don't think she got enough power behind it to give her hitter enough time for her arm swing. Nice pass by Faith. Set up there. Oh, she tipped it. Those high tips. Nice. So they're getting really great passes, I'm noticing. That was a nice hit.
Do we think the Yoders are twins? We got two 11th grade Yoders. Are they twins?
You know
18
what?
and 28?
It's so funny because we have Yoders on Arthur too.
Oh.
Yoder must be a common name in this area.
And those Yoders are in 10th grade too, or they're two sets of twins. That is hilarious. All right.
There are
Both of
3
them-
Yoders, but they're 10th, 11th, and 12th on Faith.
Oh, yeah, never mind. I misread that. No, down here. 11 and 11.
Oh, yeah. You're right.
And they look the same.
but there's 4 of them on that team. There's a 12th grader and a this whole team of Yoders.
Yeah, yep.
They just think if the 2 teams combined all their Yoders,
Yep, they could have
make
a whole Yoder team.
school of Yoder. Wow, nice serve. Oh, good tip.
Right over the
That
block.
was a great dig by Arthur. Oh, I think she's just too tight to hit it. Nice hit. Faith returns it right back. Arthur sets up their middle. Middle hits it.
Strong hit.
Faith. There's some great digs. Faith is passing up everything. So is Arthur, for that matter.
Good
Nice.
spot.
Oh, man. Wow.
That was a good attempt by Faith.
She had
Arthur
that.
finally found their opening there in the back right.
We got a substitution for Arthur, number 4. Lauren Ford coming in.
A little bit of confusion on the offense for Arthur, but they still put together a hit.
Wow, nice back set. Good hit. Arthur digs it up. They set it over to that server's box.
Good set.
Nice easy hit over. It was a safe choice on that one. Good dig. Faith passes it over. Arthur sets, little setter dump,
change
but Faith
up.
gets it. They set it back to Arthur. Oh,
Oh,
nice.
she was
Okay.
there. She got a touch.
So if you're going to tip, that is the way to tip.
Yeah.
She went up really strong as if she was going to hit it. So that's what Faith was ready for. And then she just did a nice little tip on the side of the block. That's exactly the way you want to do it. You don't want to telegraph your tip so
Yeah.
everybody's waiting for it. Nice serve by Arthur. That's number 11.
To tie it up.
Really masked.
How many games are we playing to in this match?
Yes,
Third place?
best out of 3.
3.
Another ace. So this Arthur team, they're all 10th and 11th graders. I don't see any 12th graders on the team.
Yeah.
So for next year's class, it's a positive thing. Oh, man.
Nice double block.
She went up really strong and it came right back. Arthur serves again. Faith passes it up. Beautiful pass to the middle. She tips it. She didn't even jump on that
Faith really needed that point because
Yep.
Arthur was slowly creeping ahead.
one. Yep.
And Faith is ready to go. They are not messing around. They're not letting Arthur get their thoughts together.
Right. And I mean, and it hit into the net. And the girl on Faith really telegraphed that little tip. She didn't even jump.
No.
She put her 2 hands up, so you knew what was coming. She still got it on him. All right, nice serve. Comes back to Faith. Faith sets up their outside hitter. Nice hit over the net. Arthur sets up their right side hitter. Faith sets up their outside.
Oh,
good swing. It looks like Faith might be, I don't know if they just have a stronger hitter in the front right now,
Okay.
or they just might be realizing that hitting is the way to go.
Yeah.
Because they're definitely hitting more. Good serve.
Good touch.
Oh, yep, bad set.
Really nice close game.
All tied up right now. Arthur to serve. They pass it up. Faith bumps it over. Arthur didn't really get a good attempt on that one. Faith sets up their middle. She hits it. Arthur's able to save it. And Arthur blocks for the kill.
Both teams seem to be on their feet moving around.
Yep.
They are setting up their offense, getting their spots on defense. And that's what you like to see. You don't want to be tired this early in the game.
Right. Ooh, that was not a great set. I'm glad he called that. He's calling it both ways, which is what we want. So Faith will serve. It's tied up at 19. Oh, I heard a whistle.
Their rotation issue.
Oh,
I think
a
there was.
rotation issue, so that's a point for Arthur. That's tough. That'll really kill your momentum.
Especially this late in the
Right.
game.
I think their libero technically was supposed to rotate to the front. I'm wondering if that's what it was. I'm not totally sure.
I could never be a ref. I would have never paid attention to that. I could never keep any
Wow.
of those straight.
Great hustle by 28. She wasn't able to bring it back, though. So Arthur serving. They're up by 2.
Faith needs a good hit.
Yep. Ooh, she punched it. Arthur's running after it. That was in. That was a close call.
Did you think it was in?
I don't know. Honestly, no, I didn't.
I thought it was out too. All right, Faith needs a timeout, a something, change
Yep,
of
they got to
speed.
get out of the serve receive right here. Otherwise, Arthur's going to start to relax, and then they're going to be able to finish the game pretty easily. That was
Good
a great
hit.
hit. Nice. Good dig. Uh-oh. Oh, sad. Just came off number 4's arms funny. Yeah, she's calling a timeout now.
Yeah, good idea because right now you know that both teams are so close and both teams are fighting right now, and you can use any little bit of momentum, any little bit that you can to throw off the other team.
Yep.
Because it's going to be close the whole match.
Right. So Faith just needs to get a good pass that hit. They just need a good kill on this play.
It seems when they do hit it, it seems to be working most of
Right.
the time.
And even if it doesn't get the kill right away, what happens is Arthur is thrown off and they end up passing it over, so then Faith gets another chance.
And they have to work harder.
Right. So we'll see what Faith does coming out of this timeout.
What does Arthur need to do to keep this momentum going?
They need to just keep talking and keep being aggressive. I'm guessing that's what their coach is telling
Yep.
them to do right now.
No relaxing.
Right.
They're
They have-
ahead 4, but 4 can disappear quick.
Absolutely. They seem pretty relaxed. I see some smiles out on their court. Let's see how this next serve goes. I think this is going to determine how it ends. So we'll see. Serve is good. Faith passes up their
Ooh,
middle.
change up.
She hits it. Oh, Arthur's in the net.
Faith needed that.
Yes, they did. Okay, so this gives Faith a chance. Their libero is serving right now. Arthur passes it up, sets up their outside. She cranks it, but Faith digs it up. Oh no. She tried to set the ball over the net, the outside hitter. So that is one thing that I noticed in their last game is she constantly did that. She constantly tried to set the ball over, and her job is to hit it. So this is game point for Arthur. Let's see if Faith is able to hang on. Nice set from the setter. Oh. Arthur passes it over.
She struggled to get that one over.
Oh, wow. What a great save by Faith.
Good heads up play.
Nice dig by the, wow.
Good try. If you're Faith right now, you cannot beat yourself up.
Absolutely.
I think they played excellently.
Yes, they did.
I mean, sometimes a 5-point loss can seem a bit much, but
they were neck and neck the whole game.
The whole time.
That was really, really great. We're going to see how this next game turns out.
We have the second game of the match. Arthur took the first one. They look like they're coming in very confident. And if you're Faith, I say just keep doing the same thing you're doing.
Yep. I feel like a lot of teams in that, when they win the first game, they kind of relax in that second game. Sometimes too much. And it just gives an opportunity for the other team who's out for it, just a little more of an advantage.
I think when you lose, coming into the next one, you're a little bit more hyper-focused, so you can't relax.
Oh, so Arthur is the first one in the net. And at this point, you really have to focus on that serve, because after a second day of playing, especially these tough games, your body's tired, and little things like that seem to kind of fall apart a little bit.
And bad serves add up quick.
That was a nice kill by Arthur. We have a sub for Arthur. Elena Gingrich coming in the game. Nice serve by Arthur. Faith digs it up, sets up their right side hitter. Ooh, the ball almost dropped in the middle, but Arthur picked it up. That was a really nice hit.
Great hit. 2 strong hits from Faith coming out.
Yep. That spot, that is the server's box. It was a nice line shot by their outside hitter.
Number 18 for Faith, serving.
If they can force Arthur to cover that spot, that opens up more of the court for tips. That was a nice tip by Arthur.
Sub for Arthur, number 4 coming in.
Lauren
Strong
Ford.
hitter.
Yep. Arthur's serve is really good. Nice ace.
That sunk quick.
Yep. That was very close to the net. Those are tough. So Faith has to be on their toes and ready to move towards those serves. Another bullet. Oh no.
Nobody was there to help her.
So Faith's gotta bring it back together right now and not let Arthur get too far ahead of them if they want to win this. They bump it over, gives Arthur an opportunity to set it up. That's a good tip to the middle. Oh, Arthur hits it in the net.
All right, what's your opinion? Long sleeves, short sleeves?
Long.
Why?
Oh, nice. Because then when you dive on the floor, you don't leave a sweaty mess all over the place.
Yeah.
And it protects your arms from floor burn if you're diving.
Yeah.
It's multi-purpose. And I wouldn't say it feels that much hotter than short sleeves.
No, no. You're hot either way.
How about you?
I agree. I like long sleeves better.
Yeah. Ooh, she almost had
Wow. Into the bleachers.
it. That was a good
She
hustle.
seems to be okay.
And she's going out because the libero's coming in.
It's a good sign that they're hustling at this point in the day.
Yep. They're only down by 2. It seems like it's not going their way, but
No.
Arthur served it out. So we have 28 for Faith serving. Tally Yoder. Good hustler in the back row. Served
Yeah.
it in the net, though.
Sub for Arthur, number 15 coming in, Yvonne Yoder. Yeah, I like long sleeves too. Something about, like, I don't know, it was just like tight on your arms and it just felt comfortable.
Yeah. Nice dump. Good setter dump from Arthur. That was Addison Irwin.
All right, next question.
Yep.
Team shoes or everybody pick what you want?
Pick your own, definitely.
Yeah? Why?
Absolutely. I don't know. Because I don't like a lot of shoes that other people like.
Okay. Do you ever find it intimidating when a team walks in and they all look exactly the same?
No.
I always did. I'm like, oh no.
I'm thinking, wow, half of them are probably really uncomfortable in their shoes. I had team shoes in college, and
Who picks them? How do you agree?
well, it depends on the college you go to. Our college was sponsored by Adidas,
Okay.
so we had Adidas everything.
Okay.
So these teams, they're gonna just captains are probably gonna pick.
Okay.
Seniors on the team is my guess. I don't know. I personally love Mizuno's,
Okay.
and I see everybody wearing Nikes,
Yeah.
and I don't like Nikes. They're just not comfortable for me.
High tops or
Low tops all
low
the
tops?
way.
Yeah.
Yep. No, not high tops. but I also wore ankle braces.
Okay.
So
Yeah.
it doesn't work as good with high tops and ankle braces.
High socks, low socks.
Well, high socks.
Yeah.
If you're going to wear the ankle braces,
Yeah.
you got to wear the high socks. And they have to be neon.
Neon.
No, I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding.
Matching socks?
Yeah.
Mixed matching socks.
Neon socks and neon nails. All right. So what does Arthur have to do to keep winning?
Well, right now they got a 5-point lead. I think they're hitting, just keep hitting it, attacking it. Faith seems to be getting them up, but they don't have as much time to react, and that's why I think they're not getting these good hits, because they're kind of not in the right spot for handling the hits that Arthur's putting over.
Yeah, like on that one, that was, the first pass wasn't good, and that, if the first pass isn't good, you can't set up your hitters.
Yeah, and I think some of the adjustments that you need to make as a hitter aren't really being done.
Right. That was a nice pass. She set up the right side hitter. That
There's
was a great
strong hit.
See, wow, really
Good
great dive.
hustle.
Oh no, but Faith is struggling because that first pass was weird.
I think they thought that hit was down. I
Yeah.
don't think they thought Arthur was getting it back over.
Oh. I think there was a little miscommunication there too. A few girls at a time are shouting for the ball, which is what you want, but somebody has to take the lead on who's going to get it, step in there and get it. So Arthur pulls ahead by 7. Ooh, another bad pass.
I think a little bit of the loss from the first game you can see is creeping into their minds. Their fundamentals are a little bit off.
Yep.
And
nice
I think they're kind of just feeling down. And
Yep.
you can
Nice
see.
save. Yeah, I agree.
You can see some of the things that are surefire, easy things
Yep.
are not happening.
And also, things are going really well for Arthur right now.
Yeah.
They're getting a lot of really good hits. Seems like they're finding their groove.
And they are pulling away. So as a coach, as Faith's coach, how can you combat this?
I would say you just need to do the basics. You need to get a good pass to start. Always a good pass. Once you get that good pass, you can start hitting, tipping. You can find those open spots.
Arthur's doing a really good job of covering behind the block.
Yes, they are.
The decision to tip over is always getting picked up by Arthur. Good change of direction on that one, but wasn't strong enough. Faith really needed that.
Yep.
So now they need to take this serve, they need to focus and get a good serve, and they just need to keep plugging away.
Yeah.
They need to get good hits down.
They need to not miss their serve. Oh, that was a good change of direction. Oh,
Beautiful spot.
that was the perfect spot. And it was so fast. It wasn't like high and loopy. It was straight and direct to that spot. It was a very smart play. So I'm sure their coach is telling them to keep going there, because now they actually got a couple kills in that spot because Faith is not covering it as well.
Nope.
Nice setup to Faith. Oh, nice
Good
block.
block.
Oh, no.
Oh, it's so sad because Faith really isn't getting a ton of hard hits, and it's so easy for Arthur to set that up and get a good one down.
Right. Yep, so another bad pass. They just have to bump it over. Not a great pass for Arthur or a great set, but they still attack it, which is what you want to see. So that did not help Faith, just sending over that set. If you have a choice between setting and bumping it over, what would you choose on the third hit?
You know, if I was great at setting it over, I might pick that, and Because I feel like you can control where and how fast better than with a bump.
Yeah. I think some of Faith's sets are just they're just so slow. It gives Arthur a lot of time to get there and really get a good pass on it.
And sometimes a better choice might even just be a roll shot.
Yeah,
even
absolutely.
if you're off balance.
Yep, I agree.
Because you get the right spin on that and that drops straight down.
Yes.
All right, Faith is serving.
Yeah, they had a couple of really nice serves. Set or dump. Faith passes it up. Ooh. I don't know what happened. Little miscommunication, I think. Arthur, great.
Good
wow,
dig.
nice dig. Faith gets it over. Nice back set.
Did you
And it was
see
out.
the setter had enough time to tell her hitter to get behind me so
Yep.
she could do a nice back set
Yep,
to her.
yep.
That was a nice play.
Yeah, it was. I think Arthur's setter is really good.
That was a great hit.
So Arthur ahead 16-9.
I think Faith needs a snack.
They need a good kill.
Yeah. They need a snack and a shake it off and let's go.
Yeah. They need their fans to stand up and
Yeah.
start cheering for them. When their fans can be the energy that gives you life.
Do they have fans here?
I don't know if that section over there on the left are their fans. I think they are.
If you're watching this live stream and you're a Faith fan, you got to send them some good energy here.
Yep. Nice pass up. Good outside set. Oh, Arthur hits it in the net.
All right, so 7 points. Not bad, but it is a little bit late in the game. So they just need to pick it up here.
Yep. Just need to make a nice run here.
Good serve over.
Arthur has good passing. Oh no! Arthur set it over and the Faith person hit it out of bounds, unfortunately. We got a sub for Arthur.
I think the way Arthur's serve receive is set up makes for a really, I guess a good chance at having a strong hit
Yes.
because they are starting so far back. So they have time to get to where they need to go, and they're not at the net. They're not having to backpedal to
Right.
adjust to get to that hit.
Yep. Wow, nice floater serve. Good set to the outside. Faith bumps it over. Slow bump
They need
to the
a
middle.
far bump.
That was a great hit right down the line.
Number 4 subbing in. Not a great sign for Faith that 4 is coming back in.
All right, let's see Faith serve. Wow, that was a nice serve. Faith had a really great pass up.
Oh, across the court. That's good.
And it was just she set it over again, which if I was their coach, I would be saying, hit the ball.
Jump, jump,
Hit
jump.
the ball. I tell my team, if we're not hitting, we're not winning.
Yeah.
Because we will. Like when we get tired, we will get in a rut where we just tip, bump,
Yeah.
bump, over the net, over and over. And like our defense is decent, so they can get up a lot of balls, but then we're just like tipping it over.
Yeah.
So
You wear out your defense that way.
absolutely, need strong hits. So I feel like if Faith can get a few strong hits and just put Arthur on their heels a little bit.
Yeah. And I think as a player, getting that nice, good hit, I think gives you some energy, some life. You feel like you want to keep going, keep going, keep
Yes.
going. If it's just a womp,
Yep.
womp every time,
Gives your
I don't think
fans
you get in.
energy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't think you really get into it as much.
Right. All right.
The serve's over from Arthur. A nice little tip over, but it's covered. And a nice strong hit from Arthur to the server's box. Arthur's using all the right strategies here, and it's working.
All right. Well, the timeout didn't really work for Faith, because usually you like to get that first point right after the timeout. Well, that time it worked, I guess. Delayed reaction.
I think Arthur's playing really smart ball right now. And Faith has a chance here to put something together. Faith bumps it over. Oh, you hate those. That was a ball that was hit right into the top of the net, and you just never know as a defensive player where that ball's going to go. Will it go straight over? Will it go left, right? Those are hard to handle.
Yeah, especially if they bounce off the blocker's hands.
Arthur's got every spot covered, it seems like.
Seems like no matter what they do, it hits a hole.
Arthur seems to be getting stronger as the game goes.
Yep.
They're in a groove now.
I think Faith's momentum is just gone. That was nice. Did it hit the ground? Not sure what the call there was.
Serve from Faith.
This
Little
would be the-
miscommunication from Arthur. See if Faith can use it. Good hit. He's in a good spot. Little off-speed hit from Arthur. Back set. Ball goes over.
This would be an amazing comeback. If Faith could do it, right?
Yeah, they've got a good volley going right now.
Yep. Oh,
Do the basics. Do the basics.
See that dump. Oh, no! Faith
That
let it drop.
That was demoralizing
no
for me.
kidding. Oh. What a tough end to that good volley. I don't know. I kind of thought the ref should have blown the whistle on that setter dump. That came off kind of ugly.
Oh, like that?
Yeah. All right, can Arthur do it? Nope, Faith's keeping it alive.
Oh,
wow, nice tip.
that time it worked. The cover wasn't quite in the right spot, but they got a touch on it.
Yep.
They've got some really good covering.
Ooh, that was out.
Oh, good. Good call by
Yep.
the libero for Faith. So they are down 9 right now. Game point for Arthur, so no mistakes.
At this point, I'm just thinking, wow.
Good job.
I'm just thinking, let's get as many points as possible.
Yep. You tire Arthur out.
Yep.
You don't let them end on a nice strong note.
Yeah. I would just be thinking, oh, that was a good dunk.
They got it that time.
Nice.
Number 4 had the right thought. She was aiming for the server's box.
Ooh. Out. I mean, that's what, 4 or 5 points in a row?
If they can keep getting some points off Arthur, it'll be great for them going into the next game.
Really? Ooh, that was almost a football. The toe was very close. Is that it? Nope. Oh no. Oh. You hate for it to end like that.
So they lost by 8 this time, but hopefully they can keep a little bit of that momentum heading into the next game.
Who, Faith?
Faith.
That's
Yeah.
it. They're done.
Oh, they're done? That was 3 already?
That
Oh,
was-
it's best
no,
of 3.
best of 3.
Oh.
So that means Arthur
Best
took
of 3.
3rd place and Faith took 4th place overall in the tournament. And I mean, out of 16 teams, that is not a bad place to finish.
No,
I would be very proud.
especially since they picked off a couple good teams.
Yeah, really.
and on their way up.
Yep.
Oh, that was so sad. I thought they had another
Oh,
chance. I thought it was.
Gotcha. All right. Well, thank you for joining us, and we will be back at 5 o'clock for the championship game between Badger State and Heritage. Should be a good one. Thanks for joining us.